Fear is arguably as old as life. It is one of the most original and deeply rooted biological mechanisms that can be traced to the oldest forms of life. It has evolved over hundreds of millions of years with one key mission: to protect the organisms against annihilation and to increase their chance of survival. Fear can be as primitive as the cringe of the antenna of a snail when touched, and as complicated and abstract as the existential fears of humans. It is one of our most fundamental and intimate emotional experiences, deeply rooted in our psychological, physiological, and biological being. We experience fear with all our mind and body. Except those with damage to certain areas of the brain, we are all familiar with the unpleasant experience of anxiety, focused attention on the perceived danger, and distraction from everything else. Dry mouth, sweaty hands, rapid heart rate, and tightness in the chest and the stomach that accompany this emotion. Fear is deeply intertwined with the human life and colors our literature, culture, politics, art, and folklore. Fear is one of the least controllable emotions and is often hard to suppress or hide. When we are scared, all of our being speaks and hears the language of fear. Fear is defined as a disturbing emotion and the consequent mental and physiological, conscious and unconscious reactions to the perception of threat. Such threat could be real, imaginary, internal, or external. We might be afraid of a predator approaching us, the monsters and demons we have heard about in myth or seen in the movie, our own obsessive thoughts that our loved ones might fall prey to an illness, or news we have heard about a deadly illness spread by a pandemic. As humans, we are also able to be afraid of abstract concepts, things, or people we have never encountered in our own lives. Fear can be productive, counterproductive, and often misguided and abused. Fear can save our life by triggering rapid reactions, moving us away from a fast-approaching car, or hurt us, others, or our opportunities by causing hatred for people of a race, nationality, or religion because we were told they are dangerous. We can be afraid of something in our immediate physical and temporal vicinity, or something far distant in the future or even the past. In all these cases, the function of the emotion of fear and the behaviors it triggers is protecting us against what is perceived as dangerous, whether it is real or an imagination created by ourselves or others.